Already?
Welcome to Ms. Comics TV, and today we're looking at the top 10 moments from Venom 2 of 2021. This includes the fights and humor scenes. So without any delay, let's start. Number 10, Venom slaps Dan.
Not sorry!
God, I'm so sorry.
After a fight between Venom and Eddie, Venom went with another host to Mrs. Chen to ask for food, and that's when Venom enters Miss Chen's body as his host. So Eddie tells Ann about their fight with Venom, and asks Ann to help find Venom for him. Ann went with Dan to Mrs. Chen to ask if Venom went there for chocolates. While talking, Ann realized that Venom is inside Mrs. Chen. Venom doesn't want to go back to Eddie because he was told he can't even get a job fixing toilets. Ann convinces Venom with sweet words, that he's a big sexy hero. Dan, upon hearing this, he got a jealousy and reminds Ann that he is present. And Venom tells Dan that no one likes you.
Still standing right here.
No one likes you, Dan!
And manages to take the symbiote back to Eddie, but Venom doesn't want to return to Eddie until Eddie apologizes. Eddie did apologize and Venom returns to Eddie. Eddie then went to thank Dan, and that's when Venom decides to slap Dan, and Eddie is the one says sorry.
Not sorry!
God, I'm so sorry.
Number 9, Eddie takes Venom to the beach.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Hey, you're welcome, buddy.
After Eddie and Venom manages to defeat Carnage and Cletus Cassidy, Eddie takes Venom to the beach because Venom once tells Eddie he wants to feel the wind in his hair and the sun between his toes. Venom thanks Eddie for taking him to the beach and tells Eddie he loves him. This scene was funny, especially when Venom asks where will they go, and Eddie replies anywhere where they need lethal protector, and Venom tells Eddie they will need a mask and a cape.
You really meant it!
Yeah?
We will need a cape and a mask.
Number 8, Venom makes breakfast.
Ta-da!
Eddie, after knowing that Ann is going to marry Dan, he was heartbroken and sad. He even tries to cause himself an accident. Fortunately, Venom saves him and says sorry as he can't fix broken hearts. So in order to cheer up Eddie, Venom decides to make breakfast for Eddie. This whole scene was funny because of the way Venom cooks while singing. I mean, it was a mess, even though at the end he manages to make the breakfast.
Catch up!
Number 7, Venom is hungry.
More! I'm starving!
After solving the mysterious case of where Cletus Cassidy hid the bodies of the people he murdered, and as the only evidence which was needed to execute Cassidy, Eddie was hailed as the hero, but it was Venom who helps Eddie to solve the case by showing him the clue. Venom tells Eddie they need to save the day by fighting bad guys and even eat them, but Eddie doesn't agree on eating bad guys, and this makes Venom angry. A few moments later we get to know Venom was starving and doesn't want to be eating chickens and chocolates only. He needs big brains. Number 6, Venom wants to eat prisoners.
This place is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Who's going to care if I polish off a couple of these idiots?
When Eddie decides to meet Cletus Cassidy in prison for the last time before his execution, Venom, upon see the prisoners, he wants to eat them and even call them all-you-can-eat buffet, and no one is going to care because they are in prison. Eddie tries to explain to Venom that in prison there are those who are guilty and those who are not. So Venom can't eat them. Even the guard didn't understand what's going on, and Eddie lies that he's practicing. Venom tells Eddie he sucks, and when Eddie replies the same, he was in front of a security guard and it was weird.
You suck! You suck!
Excuse me?
Yeah, wow. I don't have an explanation for that.
Number 5, Venom went to club.
Hello, gorgeous.
Sorry, no, you're not my type.
After a conflict between Eddie and Venom, Venom takes on a body of a person who enters the club, and Venom sees other people as weirdos. Venom even rejects one girl who calls him gorgeous by telling her she's not his type. Venom seems to be happy because he is free, and other people in the club thought Venom wears a costume. Even one person asked if it's Japanese. Venom heard a girl singing Venom's song and Venom thought he was called. After dissing Eddie, Venom did a mic drop.
Diesel protector out! Death to you, father. No! Not you, father. You, father.
Number 4, Death to You, Father.
Oh, shit!
After Ann being captured, Dan informs Eddie about the capture, so Venom went to the church in order to rescue Ann. And Venom enters when Cletus Cassidy and Shriek were about to be announced husband and wife. That's when Carnage appears and tells Venom, "Death to you, father." The church father was very scared until Carnage tells him, "Not you, father." This scene had me laughing a lot, because it seems like Venom is avoiding child support. Number 3, Venom chases Eddie.
Get out! Take your stuff! Get out!
This is my house!
When Eddie went to talk with Cletus for the last time before his execution, Cassidy then starts to insult Eddie about his parents. This causes Venom to appear and start pushing Cassidy until he bring Cassidy closer to Eddie, and Cletus bit Eddie. Eddie was not happy about what Venom did, even though Venom did apologize. And this caused the conflict between them, and Venom start chasing Eddie away from his own house. Number 2, Carnage first appearance. Before Cletus Cassidy was executed, Carnage starts causing havoc in the prison. And Cassidy got this power after biting Eddie when he came to meet him. And this was the first time appearance of Carnage in the movie, and we get to see how dangerous he is by the way he kills the police officers. Even the tornado move he did in prison before he broke out shows how dangerous of a villain he is going to be, and we knew he will give a hard time to Venom. Number 1, Venom fights Carnage. Before the fight starts, it was the first time Venom seeing Carnage, and this makes Venom scared, especially after hearing Carnage calls him father. Eddie had to convince Venom that he will let him eat everybody except the church father. This scene was awesome because of the great acting and editing. Venom had a hard time fighting Carnage. It even reached a time when Venom loses hope until Eddie convinces him that they are powerful because they understand each other, but also at that time Carnage had a conflict with Cassidy concerning Cassidy's girlfriend. After a long fight, Venom manages to defeat Carnage and eat him, but also kills Cassidy by bite off his head. There are a lot of amazing moments in the movie, but these are my favorites. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And that's it for today, lads. See you next time.